All the ladies on Facebook are like, when's Kayla? When is Kayla? If you're on Facebook, well, like, who's this Kayla that everyone is asking when she's gonna come on? It is a cult following for Head Kandy. Kayla McNeil started Head Kandy. She's a mom, she was a hairstylist, and she started with this idea at her own home with her husband and said, people want easy ways to do their hair. I can't do everyone's hair, right? I can't be a hairstylist for everybody. Why don't I give them the right tools? And Head Kandy was born. And it has turned into a following on social media. People can't wait to see her tips and tricks and her new thing. This is what we're calling the Perfectionist. You're gonna be able to pick from 2 different sizes here. So that's where we're gonna start, okay? The bigger barrel is my 45mm. This is if maybe you have longer hair, you want kind of more of that bounce, loose, soft looking blowout, that's my 45mm. The one down here is my 32mm. So if maybe you have like a pixie cut, or if you even just want one that has more movement to it, it has a little bit more texture to it, that's my 32mm. What you're getting is if your hair dryer, your big round brush, and your curling iron all got together and made a baby, that is what you're getting here. No more having to hold the blow dryer, hold the round brush to get that kind of a look, then go back in with your curling iron, and then go in and get kind of that face framing little, loop at the end. No, take all of that out of the equation. This is a heated tool that already has the round brush built in. You get to decide how much heat you want. It's a simple click. You can go up and down. We're gonna go through all the ins and outs of this, but I'm gonna let you know you're gonna pick your size and then you're gonna pick your color. If you wanna do it in the black, that's the one you're seeing here. The black is the one that has kind of the rose gold hint on it. But I also have it in this gorgeous pink. I have it in a purple, and I have it available in the teal. This is tourmaline ceramic. This is an auto shutoff, easy. You're gonna use this on dry hair. But let me tell you one more thing before I bring in Kayla. I only have 300 total for all the colors. Oh my goodness. All my colors and both my sizes, I have 300 people that can pick this up. Go, go, go. The price that you're seeing today for $65.99 ends tonight at midnight. That is it. It is my other one-day only opportunity to be able to get this. Not only that, Head Kandy and Kayla stands behind their products always with a lifetime warranty. She is there no matter what. If you have any issues, we're gonna be able to take care of you. 084994 is the item number. Kayla McNeil, I've talked her up. Now let's see her on Skype this morning. Kayla, all the ladies, literally this is what I saw on Facebook. They said, where is Kayla? And I said, ta-da, there she is.
Here I am. Good morning. Good morning. You look beautiful as always.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. We were talking on the phone last night and I told Val, I said, Kayla was talking you up and how gorgeous your hair was going to look this morning. So I was excited to see what you guys were going to look. And Kayla, look,
her hair is fabulous. Like, I'm like major hair envy. She's beautiful. Her hair is beautiful. And she does so well with that perfectionist. I'm like, last night when I was talking about her, I was just like, oh my gosh, she just has like dream hair. I'm like, how do you get it with the perfectionist.
You get it with the that's all that Val has used, by the way. And when I said that, Kayla, I said if you took your round brush, your blow dryer, and your big round curling iron, and they all got together and made a baby, this is kind of what you get. It's like 3 pieces in one.
Yeah, we're truly trying to help you create that at-home blowout look, but look like you went to the salon to get it. It's a really hard look to achieve for a lot of people. One, let's talk about the angle. We go to the salon and we leave there feeling like $1 million. And you always tell your stylist, this will never look like this again. And I'm like, yes, it will. Let's create a tool where women can feel confident in the way that it slides through your hair. It glides. It's great because the bristles aren't too long. It's not going to grip your hair too much that it doesn't just slide right out. It's a heated tool like a curling iron. It doesn't blow air. So you're really setting in that style with a lot of movement and lift and volume.
I mean, look at that. When I said it looks like Val just walked out of the salon, spent triple digits to get a blowout easily, right? And I know people that do blowouts on special occasions. They kind of do that, and you know, then they won't even like lay down to sleep at night. They kind of like sit up because they want to hold on to that blowout look that they got. You can have this at home. That look that we're always looking for is in your own hand and able to use. And Val, are you using the 45mm? Okay, so Val is using the 45mm. So if you're looking at kind of like that looser, kind of more bouncier blowout look, that's the one that Val is using right now. But if you want one that's a little bit of a tighter, maybe if you have like a pixie cut or short like I have, or if you just want a tighter look, then you'll get the 32mm. But Kayla, I'm saying you can pick one or the other, but when we originally launched this, people were picking up both. They were like, some days I do want a larger, bouncier blowout look. Sometimes I do want it kind of more of a tighter textured look. Absolutely grab both. I mean, on a one-day only opportunity at this price, free shipping and handling on this, absolutely get it. So this is my 45mm look on, look at all of these different lengths.
Yeah, it's great because no matter what your hair length is, right, sometimes you want it to have more volume. Sometimes you just want to have that really nice face frame that really kind of just sets it in perfectly. So that bigger barrel is really going to lay that hair in that perfect position. So you can see all these women here have all these different lengths, and they're definitely getting a lot of different looks depending on how they're pulling that tool and the way it lays. And the 32 is great also because you're really getting that lift, that movement, a lot of texture. I used the smaller one this morning on my hair, and you can tell it just gives you that. It's different than a curling iron. It really gives you that blowout volume look, where a curling iron, sometimes it's hard to get the volume also, right? You get great curl, but you're like, I need the volume, and that's what this brush does for you.
Because I've never been good at that, Kayla, the whole like round brush, blow dryer thing. I don't know if I'm just not coordinated or, you know, I don't know, my hands don't coordinate with one another. I don't know, but two different things in my hand has never worked for me, ever, ever, ever. I love that you make things so simple, and exactly, we've been watching Val do it. That's exactly how you do it. If you are one of those people that take a shower at night, right? Like my husband's a nighttime shower person, and you go to bed and your hair is kind of damp and you wake up in the morning, this is perfect for you because you wake up with the bed head right, and then you got to start this whole process of being able to do it. This is a perfect tool for you. Your hair is dry, it's ready to be styled, but you don't want to have to go through 10 steps. All you have to do is what Val is doing. Kayla, walk us through kind of how she's using it, and also how do I decide what temperature I set it on?
Sure. So you can just tell that Val is basically just very easily, just like you would use a round brush normally, you're just like excluding the blow dryer, right? So she's just grabbing pieces of hair. There's no real rhyme or reason to her method. And she's just kind of placing it in there and wrapping it around and holding it in place, almost like you would like hot rollers, right? You're like setting that curl in there. And then she's just simply just gliding it right out of her hair. And you can tell how much movement she's getting. You know, she has really long hair. So for her to have long hair with that much lift in volume says a lot, because the weight of your hair when it's longer like that, it's hard to make it have that bounce. A lot of times people feel like it falls out really quickly, and it's just because your hair is heavy, and that's just gravity working against you, right? So you can tell that this tool is really setting that curl in at way up where we want it in the mid shaft and closer to our scalp. So depending on the temperature, like you were just talking about, what's so great about this tool is it goes all the way up to 420 degrees, and then it drops all the way down into your 200. So what's so great about that is no matter what your hair type, no matter how fine, no matter how coarse or how curly, how thick or thin, you definitely are going to find the right temperature that works for your hair because the versatility of the temperature setting.
Val, can you tell me what temperature yours is on? 410. So Val is the 45mm on 410 heat, and that's the results that we're getting. By the way, I don't even know now that I've taken 2 seconds to talk. My 45mm black, oh, it's gone. I was about to say there's a couple of you that can still get it. Okay. 45mm, 32mm. These are your sizes, but the black and the 45mm has been spoken for. I still have it in pink, purple, and teal. The 32mm, I still do have it in the black, the teal, the purple, and the pink, but I am now, altogether, how many do I have now left? 6 dozen in the 22mm, 100 left in the 45mm. I would go to hsn.com or use your app, put in 084994. Grab both if you're able to do that on a flex pay, because look at the two different styles that we can get. These are all real people, by the way. These are all like people that love Kayla, that love head candy, sent in pictures of themselves, all using the 45mm. So look all the way to the side, you have short hair, short like a bob. And then second to the left, you've got very long, kind of like Val's hair that's in there, and then everything in between. This is what you get with a 45mm. Now, the next set, all these ladies used the 32mm. And Kayla, again, we're kind of saying if you have longer hair, maybe go 45, shorter hair, maybe go 32, but a lot of ladies pick up both.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's like we were just talking about the versatility of the tool, right? So depending on how you're using it, you're really going to get a lot of different looks. Like I said, I used the 32 this morning, and you can really see like that movement through here and how much curl and texture that it really set into my hair with a lot of the volume through the top. Now, if I wanted it to be more of that bigger round brush look, that 45 is amazing because it's really going to set that curl, and it's going to lay really nice into where it just looks like you're just blowing it out with that blow dryer and that round brush, just like when you leave the salon. So really, I really believe in both because it's so hard to pick between the two. And if you can't buy both, buy one, and you're going to come back for the other one.
Absolutely. So take a look at Val again, and I want to remind you, this is normally a $76 tool. Today and today only, we're doing an event price for $65.99 on a flex pay. That's $22. We're shipping it to you for free, and it's backed with a lifetime warranty. And Kayla, you do that with your head candy products, and I think that's just another reason. What do you call your fan base? Is there a name?
So, well, these girls are like the candyaholics, we call them, and they are my heart. I love these women more than anything. They truly believe in my brand mission of just basically helping everyday women create beautiful, effortless beauty styles. Whether, there's something about feeling good about yourself when you like do your hair and you're like, I'm going somewhere. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going somewhere. And so we really wanted to create tools and products that really help you feel like you have that little bit of extra bounce in your step.
Okay, I don't want to cut you off, Kayla, but we're getting, I want to give,
No,
I don't
you're
want
fine.
anyone to miss out on their color. My pink in my 45mm, last call. 6 people can get it in the pink. If your fingers can go fast enough on hsn.com, 084994, you can still grab the pink, go to the front of the line in the 45mm. The 45mm has already lost the black color. The pink will be the next one to go. In my 32mm, I do still have all of my colors available, but black in the 32, I've got a dozen left. Oh, and the pink in the 32? I have fewer than a dozen here. Okay, I wouldn't wait. I know Kayla's gonna continue to talk about this. If you are even thinking about it, one, that price ends today. Don't let that slip through your fingers, and don't let the color or the size or anything go between your fingers as well. Grab it today, get it home. You always have 30 days here at HSN to get it home. Try it, do 30 days of trying out your hair. If it's not the right size, it's not, whatever it is, send it back, no problem. But you're gonna love it, and Kayla's always gonna back it with that lifetime. So, Kayla, as we're